the top 4 in the betting, both of his horses. On what?
On his last win, Jet Explorer, Anthony Delpech, I think he's won a good few Vodacom Durban Julys. Very good horse this. He really trotted up when he won. But the horse who ran second, they didn't put in the field. So it gives you mixed messages here.
Or the horse that ran third.
Or the horse who ran third. There we go. So I think he really is a good horse. Another one that was supplemented after his win. He's by the champion stallion. He's a magnificent specimen, drawn beautifully. There's a lot of pluses. Can he win the July? Possibly.
Don't you? You got to love Justin. You got to love the man. He's great for racing. I love him. I've never seen a person that's got his own merit rating 121.
His own merit rating.
He does his own merit rating.
Look at the stallion log. You see Justin Snaith, 121. He's 121.
And Jono, not far behind.
119. 119.
I thought Jono would have.
They love each other, those Snaith brothers.
They're twins.
The Cape Town boys tell me Jono's higher merit rated than Justin.
Only in Cape Town. Only in Cape Town.
Very, very possible.
They were we mustn't forget about the Snaith boys. Very good rugby players in their day. They got stuck in, they loved it, but they look more like models these days.
Yeah.
But great for the game, absolutely. Marketing men.
He's got everything in his favour,
Yeah.
Justin. He's got everything in his favour to win the match, to do 1 and 2.
Yeah.
People say it's bad, that's where I want to do.
That's where I want to be too.
Yeah, I want to be 1 or 2 on the paint.
Okay, Cape Town Noir, the best 3-year-old in the race, in my opinion. He will run in front of all the other 3-year-olds. What do you guys think?
They're a massive runner. I firmly believe it. Money here opened my eyes with his opinion that he's no dynasty and he's a very good horse, you know. I love the way he battled in the Guineas. I love the way he battled the Daily News. Dean Kahneman knows how to win these races. It ticks a lot of boxes, this horse. The big one that everyone's talking about is the stamina. They might well be right. Western Winter has never won a Vodacom Durban July. He might, but I think he's got a touch of class and he's got a little bit of battling spirit and he's got a shout.
Okay, no dynasty, no flaming rock. That's a winners I work before you. But there's nothing great in this race though left.
No,
You know
you're
what I mean?
100% right.
There's no what Dynasty beat or what Flaming Rock beat.
Yeah.
I mean, those were real horses.
Dynasty Yardom, they were good horses.
Yeah, they were good horses. He's taking one. Me personally, what he felt,
Not for you. Okay. Jim, what do you think?
I said he's the best 3-year-old in the race, and I'll stick by that, and he'll beat all the other 3-year-olds. Can I have a bet on that?
Yes, you got a bet with me. James, you got a bet with me. A case of beers.
Okay,
I've got all the. I'll make sure you record this. A case of beers. I've got all the
Listen, it's
3-year-olds.
recorded. It goes on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube, Gold Circle. You go onto YouTube, you can find this whole show. Let's move on. Run for it. The other one. This is the other one of the twins' horses, and he's been talked into this race. Absolutely talked into it.
No doubt. You know, there are always situations where you can give pros and cons for horses. The con being, he lost one before his pinnacle race the other day in 2010. The pros being, he's ran third in the Met as a very young horse. He's a run with the pack horse. He looked very impressive the other day, but when you analyse the race, he had to win that by a lot more. Qualifying, if we know that you've got a good horse who's got some form and you're going to qualify through a pinnacle, a lot of people will do that. I think it's elevated his price. I don't think he should be this price, but I would put him in my top 6.
Another horse not in his favour.
Yeah.
Sean Cormack, probably riding the best.
Yes.
Probably the number 1 jockey I would pick in the country at the moment.
Me too.
Is the number 1 draw in his favour?
I would rather be drawn 1 than drawn 15.
Yeah, me too. You're going around that bend on.
No, I would rather be drawn 1 because you can always, James, about keeping people off is how vocal you can get.
Yes.
You know?
On this form here, slow ran on well, slow easy win. He's slow drawn 1.
It doesn't help, James. But
You're
I'll
always on
tell
the
you what,
fence,
he's
though.
got
You're
a
always on
lot
the
of
fence.
things going for him. He's got Sean Cormack, he's drawn 1. I don't care who else. He's got Justin Snaith training him. He's shown in some of his runs that he's capable of winning it.
That's right.
Okay, so you boys put him in your top 4.
About top 6 for me.
Top 6.
No doubt, top 4.
Can he win
no
the race?
doubt. Wouldn't shock me.
Wouldn't shock me either.
Unshockable, our boys. We'll move on to the favourite and last year's winner and the reigning champion, and so he deserves to be the best horse in the race. He's rated the best horse in the race, and I think that he could easily win it again. Pomodoro.
Yeah, very good horse. Would you back the horses who ran second, third, and fourth to win it this year? I wouldn't. 60 kilos. I really don't know, you know. I think he's a very good horse, top stable, great rider. Throw him in your quartet. He's not my tip to win, but he's a very good horse. I respect him, and I just think with 60, he's not going to win it. I remember the year that we had Yard Arm, top weight, and none of the 3-year-olds, had a race, and no guineas because of African horse sickness. They all came in with 50. All the 3-year-olds slaughtered Yard Arm that year. I think this horse at 60 is going to stop him, but he's a very good horse.
Deserves to carry 60 though.
Yes,
Deserves.
absolutely.
He's earned it. He's earned to carry 60.
But he hasn't missed a place since he won this race.
Somebody asked me this morning, what would you like to ride? And I couldn't come up with a horse. I said it'd probably end up Pomodoro. Because I
My
know
phone
he'll be
engaged.
there. He's somebody you can depend on. Pomodoro you can depend on.
Yeah.
That he's,
He's
going to give
solid.
his
He's
best.
solid.
Yeah, yeah. If he can win, I'll probably agree with you. It's probably a little bit too much weight.
Yeah. You saw he's running the Met.
He's had a hard season. You know, he's gone to Joburg. He's travelled as much as I have.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
I've been given
Nat?
a quote before you wrap it up that Dean Cannemeyer, I believe, has gone on record saying Dynasty's 10, 12 pounds better than Cape Town Noir. I'm quoting. That would be a hell of a comment. What do you think?
Dynasty is 12 pounds better than Cape Town. I agree.
You agree? Yeah.
Probably quite right. As
Probably
I said,
quite
the
right,
3-year-olds, I'm out of the 3-year-olds camp. Mana's out of the
Somehow.
3-year-old camp. You're in the 3-year-old camp. Let's have the 3 horses that you think can win the race. Only 3 or 4
Yeah,
if you
no,
want.
3. I'll go with 3. I'm going to go with Wiley Hall.
Yeah.
Slow run race. My other one is going to be Cape Town Noir. Third, sure.
Not third, just one
Yeah,
of the 3.
one of the
Yeah.
3. Ooh, it's tough. I'm going to probably lean towards No Worries.
3-year-olds. He's in their camp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's never even wavered. Just, you know, even love struck forth. So there you go.
I'm obviously hoping my son wins it. I mean,
Course.
I'll be on the course
Why
first.
will you get a chop?
I'll be on the course first. No, I'll be on the course first. When I won the Met,
Why don't you got 5 kids? How many are going to be jockeys?
well, I'm hoping my small little one I've already had him on the horse. I don't know, it's up to them, Paul. This one I couldn't keep from not becoming one though.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the main thing.
Can
My
I-
first choice.
Can I wrap? Yeah. Not
I'm
first
gonna
choice,
go,
3 horses.
I'm going to
that
go
could win.
Punta Arena.
Punta Arena.
Yeah, of course I
I
am.
thought
Spoken
you,
like a
I thought
true
you were
Cape
clear
Town.
these days.
Spoken
Yeah,
like a true
yeah.
carpenter.
You could swear I'm not clean for 6 years. Like I used 6 hours ago.
Do you want to say that again? You've gone for Punta Arenas as one of them?
Punta Arenas is one of them. Then I'm going to go run for it. I'm just going jockey, stable,
Yeah.
a draw, all in its favour. Cheapest.
Hard, eh?
Listen, we run out of time.
I'm
long
going to go
time ago
E-Jet.
already.
E-Jet is my horse.
Well, at least he threw in a horse that wasn't a Cape Town horse, because these mountain goats, they
Listen to
like
me.
to stick with the mountain. But
Our
I want to
Cape
thank
Colours,
you
we
so
like
much
that.
for coming and joining us.
Thanks,
It's
thanks.
been
Give us
an
your
absolute
3, please.
pleasure.
Give us
It's
your
most
3,
important. Give us your 3. Any order? Your
You
3.
want my 3?
Of course we do.
My 3 is simple, like this: Pomodoro, Cape Town Noir, and E-Jet, not in that order.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so we
Okay.
agreed on one.
So that's it. Andrew, thank you so much for
Absolute
joining us.
pleasure.
You made our show. You know, they say that show ride the rails or over the rails or fall off the rails. They say that's a good show. This is the best show they've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Laf, thank you. And to all you racing fans out there, wonderful, wonderful Vodacom Dome July. Have a great day. It's going to be fantastic racing. Don't miss it.
Second position, but Military Roses giving them a bath. That's one of the biggest millions I've ever seen. Grace Valana, the leader. Grace Valana.